Emma Stone keeps her personal life low key, which makes the public milestones in her relationships stand out uh, even more. Over the years, she has been linked to a few well known names, along with one relationship that grew into marriage and a family. And the details that are confirmed usually came from appearances together, career intersections, or rare official announcements, rather than constant commentary. Below is a straightforward look at the men most commonly associated with Emma Stone's dating history. Each entry highlights how they met, the time frame when they were linked, and the moments that made the relationship publicly visible without wandering into speculation or gossip. Dave McCary, Emma Stone began seeing Dave McCary after meeting during an appearance on Saturday Night Live, where he worked as a segment director. The two kept their relationship private, while occasionally attending events together. Later, confirming their engagement with a simple photo shared through his work account. They married in 2020 and welcomed their first child in 2021, then expanded their family again in 2024. McCary has continued to produce projects through his company while maintaining a low public profile alongside Stone. Their connection traces back to her hosting duties and a digital short collaboration on the show. Since marrying, they have appeared at select industry gatherings and charity events without offering frequent interviews about their home life. The couple's timeline includes engagement in 2019, a quiet wedding in 2020, and subsequent family milestones that were acknowledged publicly only when necessary for clarity. Andrew Garfield. Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield met while filming The Amazing Spider-Man, where they played Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker. They began dating during the movie's press cycle and were often seen together at premieres and award shows while maintaining a largely private approach to interviews. Their relationship ran for several years with a number of joint red carpet appearances tied to the superhero franchise and other film celebrations. After they split, both actors spoke respectfully about their time together while moving on to independent projects. Public sightings after the breakup occasionally sparked reunion chatter, but no official resumption of the relationship was announced. Their shared film work and promotional tours remain the most visible record of the period when they were a couple. Kieran Culkin, Emma Stone was linked to Kieran Culkin after they worked together on Paperman. Reports at the time placed them at events and outings, particularly around film festivals and New York-based appearances. Neither offered detailed public commentary about the relationship, which kept the focus on their work while acknowledging that they spent time together. The connection was most visible during the window following their collaboration when, cast members were promoting projects and crossing paths at industry functions. Over time, they pursued separate paths, with Culkin continuing prominent television work and Stone building out a slate of films and producing roles. The association remains one of her earlier public links in the industry. Teddy Geiger, before her most high-profile roles, Emma Stone was reportedly in a relationship with musician Teddy Geiger during the late 2000s. The link appeared in entertainment coverage tied to concerts and casual sightings rather than uh, formal announcements. And as with many early career relationships, it drew limited attention beyond brief mentions and event photos. And that was the most concern for many years back, which was the healed Geiger exploration of the block describing funding. The Geiger exploration was considered the force spot. Um, the the relationship eventually concluded as both focused on their respective work. Subsequent updates in Geiger's personal and professional life came independently of the earlier connection to Stone. Uh, Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more juicy stories about your favorite stars. Ever wondered who stole Emma Stone's heart before she settled down? And the Oscar winning actress spoke with her life a private life under wraps, but a few high profile relationships couldn't stay hidden forever. And from superhero co stars to SNL directors, Emma's love life reads like a Hollywood script. Um, let's peel back the curtain on the men who've shared the spotlight with this talented actress. Dave McCary won Emma's heart, behind the scenes at Saturday Night Live. But their meet cute happened during her hosting gig, proving workplace romances can work. They tied the knot in 2020 and now juggle parenting with their busy careers. Andrew Garfield swung into Emma's life as Spider-Man. Their on-screen chemistry sparked a real-life romance that had fans shipping them for years. Though they eventually went their separate ways, they left us with unforgettable red carpet moments. Kieran Culkin entered the picture during Emma's early career days. Uh, their low-key relationship flew under the radar, letting their work take center stage. Talk about keeping it professional. Teddy Geiger played the soundtrack to one of Emma's first Hollywood romances. And before she became a household name, she was spotted cheering on the musician at concerts and industry events. Why did Emma's relationships with these men work or not work? Maybe it's because she never dated a clown. Oh, she did marry an SNL director. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more juicy stories about your favorite stars. Ever wondered who stole Emma Stone's heart before she settled down? The Oscar-winning actress keeps her private life under wraps, but a few high-profile relationships couldn't stay hidden forever. From superhero co-stars to SNL directors, Emma's love life reads like a Hollywood script. Let's peel back the curtain on the men who've shared the spotlight with this talented actress. Dave McCary won Emma's heart behind the scenes at Saturday Night Live. Their meet cute happened during her hosting gig, proving workplace romances can work. They tied the knot in 2020 and now juggle parenting with their busy careers. Andrew Garfield swung into Emma's life as Spider-Man. their on-screen chemistry sparked a real-life romance that had fans shipping them for years, though they eventually went their separate ways. They left us with unforgettable red carpet moments. Kieran Culkin entered the picture during Emma's early career days. Um, their low-key relationship flew under the radar, letting their work take center stage. Um, if you climb it to make it professional, skills are most important because you can make it professional, and it may get that might be a confusing. Teddy Geiger played the soundtrack to one of Emma's first Hollywood romances. Before she became a household name, she was spotted cheering on the musician at concerts and industry events. Why did Emma's relationships with these men work or not work? Maybe it's because she never dated a clown, though she did marry an SNL director. Um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.